I believe me.
This is a lucky day for me.
High-risk hours. Limit outdoor movement.
Oh, that's sick. Are there more of these? Hey, check this shit out. It's the fucking Batcave down here, but for like cops or whatever.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So how'd they end up sniffing around the tone bomb?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book. Going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Wait, so Albion's in with Clan Kelly? Man, fuck the feds. I've been saying that forever.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Snatching people off the streets? Bro, that's so fucked up. You know what? Let's do something about it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a back. Taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal too. Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Bruv, I wouldn't want to spend a minute trapped in the EPC. And one of our family DedSec is in there. We better get him out.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
If I was Albion, and I knew I had a member of DedSec, I'd torture him for information. So we best be quick.
Surrender!
Damn it! Yeah, have a nice life.
Got back these summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
On the down low, yeah? I don't want nobody coming after me.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What the shit is happening?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
My days! In what world is this cool? Does anyone even know these poor bastards are here? Anything could happen to them.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Mary Kelly's infiltrated the EPC. Those crooks got their fingers up in everything in London.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic. There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Stick to procedure. They could be anywhere. You are coming with me one way or another. All clear. Moving on.
Come out. I only want to speak with you.
They're around here somewhere.
Trail's gone cold. Let's regroup.
Bagley, tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh. Right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners. I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the...
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Now find a way to go fuck yourself, bruv.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nice fucking work, bruv.
can't agree on the
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? You know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that?
Oh shit! They put something in him. But what?
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
They chipped man's neck to track him. Or does it, like, shock him or something?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
After him! Man better have gotten away.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
You fuckers!
Oh shit! I think he made it.
Come on. Let me in.
Damn, fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Wasn't expecting that shit. It's all in that microchip, fam. Those fuckers cheated.
Looks like they triggered it. I don't know what Mary Kelly's up to, but at the risk of sounding too optimistic, Angel's alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
How would you feel about mixing things up a bit?
I take it you're in DedSec? Good. I have something you might be interested in.
I'm listening.
I was sacked last month, along with my entire division. Apparently, we were all deemed replaceable.
Nah, that's messed up, man.
Oh, save your pity, I'm fine. Still, it all seems a bit off to me. You can't replace that many high-skilled tech workers all at once. It's impossible. At least, if you're doing things above board.
So you want DedSec to look into your replacement?
Correct. You do this, and I'll make it worth your while. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
Alright, man's gonna look into that shit.
Are you ready for a new operation?
I am ready always.
Do you require support?
What? You're joking. Come on, let's go.
Stand still, please. Your profile is triggered an alert.
What the fuck? No, run that.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Interesting.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
You come at me again and I'll destroy you! Don't test me!
Easy now, please.
My bad. Got a bit carried away. Albion's been giving me shit all day, so I'm so furious!
Do you want to cry or do you want help? Tell me what the problem is.
Some crazy shit is happening, that's what. Feels like every time I take a step, I get a mug stopping me for one of their random checks. Someone's been making false reports against me on CTOS. I'm sure of it.
That's not good. Do you have enemies that would do this?
Who isn't my enemy at this point? I could write you an entire book just filled with names. Can you hack the system or something? Find out who's doing this to me? Help me with this and I'll owe you big time.
Okay. We'll help you solve this problem. What now, you think?
We have a CTOS backdoor already, but all the reports are anonymized. If you want to know who's targeting our friend, get me a hardline into a government server.
No problem. I'll get it.
Send me this location.
Well, here I am.
The server is there somewhere. Once you're hooked up, we can see exactly where the false reports are coming from.
Of course. Easy peasy. I'm in the system.
The anonymous reports on our friend read like a terrorist's shopping list. Van rental, bulk fertilizer purchase, bulk petrol purchase.
Sounds an awful lot like someone trying to build a car bomb.
Yes, only it can't have been her. The timestamps on these reports don't match our GPS tracking. Someone out there must be about to launch an attack, and they want her to take the fall.
Good lord. We'd better deal with that car bomb first and foremost. Bagley, analyze the data on those reports. Find anything that can lead us to the car.
I traced the IP back to a known Pan Kelly hideout. That's where we'll find our culprits. Finish up. You've been activated.
Don't get your robot knickers in a twist. I've only had one, man.
I went on a bit of a shopping spree. I must have pressing code 7 control. I am starving. My favorite is one by all this great metal spider. Just jamming everything with machine guns.
Come here. I teach you.
Oh, yeah, sure, mate. Sure. Hope everything's kosher. No, what I mean... Right.
No movement during the scan.
Is there something wrong?
Clear. Move along.
What? Right, yeah, cheers. No. I know, but... I saw a bloody great show the other night. Oh, wow. Just back up pub. God, the energy. There was a sixth person in there who wasn't transfixed. It was wonderful. I don't even remember. I see the set of the year and I forgot what's the band's name.
You, ID check. Come here. Right now.
Me? Boy! You can't even have a real conversation anymore, can you? It's not that we can't agree on the facts. We can't agree on what...
No movement during the scan.
Sure. Isn't that wrong?
Clear. Move along.
At the end of it all, it's only you.
Check out this Fed. Walking about like they own the place.
I've got a vehicle with a Wi-Fi bomb detonator somewhere on the premises. Get me a link up and I can disable it.
Alright, cool.
There's the bomb.
swear. Get me every time.
Shit! Christ almighty. Definitely need a shutdown.
Spread out. We'll nail this one.
Area clear. Moving on.
Again, tongue lashing for losing another one.
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
Civilian needs medical attention. Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile. Proceed. Moving to intercept.
Or you will be restrained.
Back up.
Warning. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest. Halt. Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Cease and desist, or you will be
Be advised, we are on the trail. Preparing to intercept vehicle. No sign of the target. Over.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
Just about there. All right, you're here. Let's find the thing.
Just in time. Got someone all lined up for you.
I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you? Well, you'd better be. Bits are closed and we're ready to run.
Hey, man's gonna drop you like your mum drop her pants, you know.
Enough! You're the fucking joke. Oh, they're gonna feel that hit in the morning if they wake up. Oh, shit! And that's a solid blow there. I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate.
Come on then, let's have it.
The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in.
Hope you don't mind losing any.
Almost look their teeth right out. A solid hit. That's the shit we like to see. Am I right, people? Or what? Oh, yes! Knockdown! That was a lovely knockdown. We're back at it again, folks. The only game in town worth your time. Society's crumbling.
You really think you're up for this?
Fumbling.
Just give up.
Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other. But fucking one blow! Oh my God! An unbelievable blow. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. Did you all see that monster hit on the stream? Fucking hell! Now that's entertainment! And one massive blow to our fighter. shit, what an absolutely disgusting bloke! Oh my God! What an absolutely disgusting him! And they're down! Did you see all that on the live stream? Let's get some hype in the crowd. Folks, he's big, he's tough, he's a violent force to be reckoned with. Give it up, people.
I don't need no skank to end you get me?
Let's do this.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fight. That's a hit! One for the record books!
I hope...
Whoa, that hit looked like it fucking hurt! Oh shit! Could that be the win right now?
As if someone like you could really hurt my feelings. Hear that?
They're getting murdered in there! Just like a proper live highlight reel. That's what happens when you're shit. And that's the kind of shit we tune in for. Out with the old and in with the new. Wow! Collect your winnings if you're lucky enough, people.
Oh, fuck. Clan Kelly brought Angel here. Oh, I don't like this place, bruv. It's bad vibes.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Yeah, wavy.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
I'll find them.
Fucking lose it now.
Go and have a butcher's. Go!
Get over here! I got this!
Hey?
Well dodged. Knock it down.
Start searching. Be thorough.
Looks clear. Let's check somewhere else.
I've got nothing. I'll try over there.
Body down here!
I'll have a look, but I think they fucked off. Not here. Moving on.
Nothing much here. Shit!
Nothing here. I'll check another area.
Ah! God! Ugh. Nothing to see here. What's next?
We need to find fucker. Find that fucker.
Nothing here. Move on.
Oh, forget it. It's over. They're gone.
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies. This place was supposed to be closed. A perfect spot for a zoo, man. Fuck. There's crates of innards here. What the bloody fuck? What the fuck did I take?
Yeah! Fucking gas! You like my moves, fam?
Go and see what they got to. Get over here. I got this.
Hey, I bet your knees are sore after getting down for those fascist pricks.
We need to find that fucker. Looks clear. Don't make me drop.
Hey, all right.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
We got us a plan then.
oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Ah, fucking brill.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Come on. I heard you too. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
You're right. That fucker was ready for a clash, like for real.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hold up. Is your name Caitlin Lau? Oh, you're with the feds, innit? Yeah, we saw your vids. It's pretty hard of you to go after Mary Kelly on your own, you know?
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Nah, blood. I've been tracking a mate from the EPC. Now I'm here. It's fucked up though, innit? All the missing people ending up here, like this.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Alright, relax. Look, I'm gonna call a mate of mine, and they'll get you somewhere safe. I'll stay back and get Angel. I better find your files. They seem big.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Shit. I guess that means you're our new best friend. Because I think DedSec's gonna be going after Mary Kelly now, you know?
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And...
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
This is straight up murder. Mary Kelly's stealing organs to fund a bloody empire. Oh my days. What happened to their faces? Bags, do some facial reconstruction.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... Never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Quiet! The smell.
Something there.
I'm never having talking.
search. Who do we blame for this?
Well done. You got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
I'm no fucking kidding.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that
I never
we've joined
thought we
forces.
would work with police either. But I think this is the best way to stop Mary Kelly, so I can live with it.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Yo, Bagsman, we need to debrief at the safe house. Look over these files and figure out what to do next.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Seeing as this city is swarming with drones, an expert might come in useful.
What do you mean they all went down?
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stavkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Sure, but it didn't work last time, so why would it work this time? The police force doesn't even have the pull. Albion runs the show now.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right, but however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
They've got vases and chairs, big honks and meat hanging from the ceiling. Smells kind of revolting, actually. But it's seriously serious.
Albion threw everything they had against this door, and nothing, not a scratch. It must be impenetrable.
Everybody just relax. I wish I had a
Due to heightened criminal activity, pedestrians at night may be at risk.
Rush hour traffic. Instead of stopping, getaway drivers sail.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Want to see how much havoc we can cause today? I promise it'll be fun.
What, commotion? I'm gonna tear shit up.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the shit?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Oh, shit. Do you know how close you got to having one of those microchips inside of you?
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Boże! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
That's the microchip in action. You either live as a slave or die with your organs up for sale. Blood, I don't know which one's worse.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bags, talk to me.
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Guess we got some ways of going about this then.
I've marked both on your optic.
What's her deal, Bags?
Actually, the strangest thing about her is that she's not weighed down by old soup cans at the bottom of the Thames. She's a load of dodgy gambling debts and she's refusing financial help from a rich friend.
Nah, bruv. You don't say no to free dosh like that. Something's up.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help explain our prospect's unusual behaviour.
Bless, bruv. Set up a meet and greet, Bagley, yeah?
I've found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
GBB drones. In the air and on location.
You can see the tailbacks here.
Because when you want the news...
The drones were able to follow the gunman.
Our drones have the news.
Viewers may find some of these images disturbing.
GBB drones. In the air and on the air, 24 hours a day. GBB. Know the news.
Auto drive now enabled.
How would you feel about mixing things up a bit?
Fuck me! Are you dead sick? I could use your help.
We'll see what we can do. What's up?
A friend was taken by Albion during one of their bullshit no-knock raids. And they're undocumented, so my hopes ain't high.
Hey, we know about saving people from the fucking PMC, okay? Leave it to us.
If that'd solve the problem, sure. But London's full of checkpoints, and without papers, my friend will just get grabbed again. We need a passport. Some of that nice fancy shit that Clan Kelly sells ought to do the trick, yeah?
Alright, cool. Yeah, man's got this on lock.
Cheers. Help me with this, and I'll make it worth your while, if you know what I mean.